Hey, Chiefs Kingdom. I'm Derek, and I'll update you on everything happening in Kansas City. The Kansas City Chiefs are gearing up for their AFC divisional round matchup against the Houston Texans, and key roster decisions could shape their playoff destiny. With the possibility of injured players returning and uncertainties in starting positions, the team faces critical decisions in the coming days. Here's a detailed look at the players, strategies, and speculations surrounding the Chiefs' postseason plans. Let's check out unimaginable reinforcements and additions that may be coming to Kansas City. First, pay attention. I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you like what we do, could you take a moment to click on the like button? It's a great way to support us at no cost to you. Thanks a million. When cornerback Jalen Watson suffered a fibula injury in Week 7 against the San Francisco 49ers, it was widely believed his season might be over. However, the young defender has made significant progress, and recent developments suggest he might return for the playoffs. Head coach Andy Reid expressed optimism about Watson's recovery, noting that while he may not yet be in full game shape, his overall condition is encouraging. Cornerback Trent McDuffie echoed this sentiment, praising Watson's mobility and ability to retain defensive schemes during his absence. He's done an incredible job with his recovery, and from what I've seen, he's looking sharp, McDuffie remarked. The Chiefs have relied on Joshua Williams and Nazeeh Johnson to fill Watson's role in the interim. Watson's potential return could bring much-needed depth and stability to Kansas City's secondary as they prepare for the Texans' potent passing attack. Wide receiver Mecole Hardman, who has been sidelined with a knee injury, also practiced this week. Known for his speed and versatility, Hardman has been a key player for the Chiefs, both as a wide receiver and a return specialist. This season, he has tallied 12 receptions for 90 yards and contributed significantly to special teams with an average of 26.4 yards per kickoff return. In Hardman's absence, Nico Remigio has handled return duties. While Remigio has performed admirably, Hardman's experience and playmaking ability could provide an extra edge during high-stakes playoff games. However, his availability remains uncertain, as he was listed as a limited participant in practice on Tuesday. The battle for the starting left tackle position remains unresolved, with DJ Humphries and Joe Thuney both in contention. Humphries, acquired late in the season, has displayed potential in limited snaps but has struggled with injuries, including a hamstring strain that sidelined him shortly after joining the team. Joe Thuney, typically the starting left guard, stepped into the left tackle role during Humphries' absence, showcasing his versatility and effectiveness. Head coach Andy Reid acknowledged the value of both players, emphasizing the flexibility their rotation provides. "We'll evaluate this week and see what works best," Reid said. The decision will hinge on the Chiefs' need for stability and adaptability against the Texans' defensive front. Regardless of who starts, the offensive line's performance will be pivotal in protecting quarterback Patrick Mahomes and establishing the ground game. As the Chiefs plan for immediate success, their long-term strategy is also coming into focus. Recent mock drafts have linked the team to Texas cornerback Jahdae Barron, a standout player known for his athleticism and coverage instincts. Barron, a fifth-year senior and All-American, has been a cornerstone of the Longhorns' defense, recording 5 interceptions in his final season. His versatility and experience make him an attractive prospect for Kansas City, especially with several key cornerbacks, including Watson and McDuffie, approaching free agency in 2026. Selecting Barron in the 2025 NFL Draft could solidify the Chiefs' secondary for years to come, providing a seamless transition as the team navigates contract negotiations and roster changes. The Chiefs' wide receiver situation has sparked discussions about a potential reunion with former star Tyreek Hill. Since his departure, Kansas City has missed the electrifying playmaking ability he brought to the offense. Despite their success, Hill's return could reignite the team's explosiveness. Hill, an 8-time Pro Bowler, recently hinted at leaving the Miami Dolphins after a season plagued by inconsistent quarterback play. With the Chiefs projected to have $22.9 million in cap space next season, bringing Hill back is a plausible scenario. Pairing him with emerging talents like Rashee Rice and Xavier Worthy could elevate Kansas City's offense to new heights. While Hill's 3-year, $90 million extension with the Dolphins complicates matters, his potential availability makes this a storyline worth watching. Another intriguing possibility for the Chiefs' wide receiver core is Stefon Diggs, who is set to hit free agency after a brief stint with the Houston Texans. After acquiring Stefon Diggs in a blockbuster trade with the Buffalo Bills last offseason, the Houston Texans had high hopes for the star wide receiver. Unfortunately, his season was cut short after just 8 games due to a torn ACL. Despite playing only 8 games before tearing his ACL, Diggs showcased his elite skills with 47 receptions for 496 yards and 3 touchdowns. As Diggs enters the free agent market, he is expected to attract interest from several teams. His proven track record as a top-tier wideout and his ability to deliver in high-pressure situations make him a valuable asset. Despite the ACL injury, history suggests that many players can return to form following such setbacks, thanks to advancements in sports medicine and rehabilitation techniques. Teams in need of wide receiver help will undoubtedly explore the possibility of signing Diggs. Among these suitors, the Kansas City Chiefs have emerged as a prominent contender. Known for their aggressive approach to bolstering their roster, the Chiefs could view Diggs as a perfect addition to their dynamic offense led by Patrick Mahomes. Kansas City has consistently been a Super Bowl contender, thanks to their explosive offense and exceptional coaching staff. However, the team faced challenges in the wide receiver department during the 2024 season. Injuries to key players like Rashee Rice and the ongoing development of younger receivers such as Xavier Worthy have left the Chiefs searching for reliable targets to complement their star tight end, Travis Kelce. Adding Diggs to the Chiefs roster would provide Mahomes with a seasoned and dependable wideout capable of executing big plays in critical moments. Before his injury, Diggs posted an impressive 79.9 PFF receiving grade and maintained a low 4.1% drop rate, highlighting his efficiency and reliability. These traits align perfectly with Mahomes' ability to extend plays and deliver pinpoint passes. Moreover, Diggs' experience in high-stakes games would add a valuable dimension to the Chiefs' offense. Having faced Kansas City multiple times in the playoffs during his tenure with Buffalo, Diggs is familiar with the team's culture and competitive intensity. If Diggs were to sign with Kansas City, it would represent a fascinating turn of events. Throughout his career, he has been a thorn in the side of AFC contenders, including the Chiefs. The idea of him donning a Chiefs uniform after years of playoff battles would undoubtedly stir emotions among fans and pundits alike. However, football is a business, and players often prioritize opportunities that align with their professional goals. For Diggs, joining the Chiefs offers the chance to contend for a Super Bowl every season while playing in one of the most exciting offensive systems in the NFL. The Texans must carefully evaluate their position and decide how much they are willing to invest in retaining Diggs. While his presence could significantly benefit C.J. Stroud's development, the team must also consider alternative options, including younger and potentially more cost-effective wide receivers in the draft or free agency. On the other hand, the Chiefs are likely to remain proactive in exploring opportunities to enhance their roster. If they decide to pursue Diggs, they would need to outbid other interested teams and craft a compelling pitch to lure him to Kansas City. The NFL offseason is filled with uncertainty, but one thing is clear. Stefon Diggs will be a highly sought-after free agent. Whether he remains in Houston or joins a powerhouse like Kansas City, his decision will undoubtedly shape the landscape of the league in 2025. Stefon Diggs joining the Kansas City Chiefs could be a move that reshapes the team's offense and solidifies their position as a Super Bowl favorite. But what do you think, Chiefs fans? Would you like to see Diggs catching passes from Patrick Mahomes in Arrowhead Stadium? Do you think his experience and skills are worth the investment? Or should the Chiefs focus on younger, emerging talent? Leave your analysis in the comments. What would you do? Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Join our community and get exclusive daily content. We prioritize keeping you up to date with all the latest happenings in Kansas City. See you soon.